Okay, so I'm back. My phone ran out of storage, so I had to free up some storage. Okay, so we're on to the next arm, and I've already looped the end of it so that it's equal to the other arm. And I'm going to use that little loop that we made that's going to become the hand. It's kind of like a paddle. And I'm going to use that, and I'm working away from my face here, to spin the wire. I'm holding it away from me. I'm twisting it all the way up to that, not quite up to the neck, but up to the shoulder area. And once you get up to the shoulder, you kind of have the hand twisted around, okay? And you can see that's leaving kind of a nice line here that we can pull out to create the shoulder. All right, so now you're gonna come down and create a torso. So how to decide where to make the waist? Okay, you can see it creates this nice little space for the torso. And the way that you can decide on that is by thinking about the fact that your elbows hit your waist. Okay, your elbows should be right where your waist is. So think about halfway down the arm. That's about where you're going to want to pinch the waist in, cinch the waist in. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to actually just hold it still, make an X, and I'm going to twist it 2 or 3 times to kind of secure that in place. And the nice thing about using just one wire is it's going to keep your limbs from flopping and your head from flopping, but to get that skeleton here with one piece is going to make it a lot stronger. So now I'm going to take my arms down again, okay, and I'm going to think about the fact that my knee is right below where my hand is ending. So that's going to help you to determine how much longer to make the legs, okay? So you're going to make it about double that, and then you're going to add another 3/4 of an inch for the foot. And I'm going to create a loop there. And I'm going to smooth it out. I'm going to twist it. And you're going to go back on top of this skeleton and you're going to start to form the foot and the leg, and you'll add volume. Okay? So now what you're going to do to get back up, you're going to take your wire back up the leg by just twisting it kind of like you did the arms. And you know, if it's your first time working with wire, it takes a little bit of time to get the hang of this, but you can do it. Okay, and you're going to bring it back up to the waist. Don't worry about positioning that foot yet. And what's nice about this is you don't have to have like a pose in mind when you're doing this, because you can bend it into any position once you're done getting the basic skeleton here and the proportions correct. So now I just have a little bit of wire left over here, actually not quite enough to double this up, but it's okay because I have enough to create my foot and bring it back up. So I'm just going to put my legs together to make sure they're about the same length. I'm going to create a loop like that, and I'm just going to start, I'm going to turn it sideways so that I can twist it. Got another loop here, and I'm going to twist it all the way up to the waist. Oops, and then my legs got a little tangle there. Here we go. Move my arm out of the way. And I'm just going to twist that until I go back up to the waist. And this is going to give you a basic skeleton that you're going to build volume on top of. So if you have a little bit left over, what you could do is just wrap it around the torso. That'll help to hold those legs in place. But you don't want to go past the waist into the torso here. You're just going to bring it to the waist. Okay, and you can see this gives you just the basic wire figure. You can bend it into any kind of position. And the next step I will show you in class is adding the volume onto the head to make it 3-dimensional, because right now it's kind of a flat Stanley. And so we'll go in and you'll add on wire to build up what would be your muscles on top of your skeleton. Okay, so this is step 1, creating just a basic wire figure for today. That's it.